Hello and welcome back to Kelly 60 Plays. I'm Alex, and today we are heading back to Colony Omega to deal with Kamaravi. Why is everybody?
Ah! I thought we injured him. Oh,
You can stop resisting now. Victory is already decided. Surrender quietly.
Enough. You will find. I don't do as my foes bid me.
The enemies you seek
Huh?
are no more.
It's you.
Your senses return suddenly. You must be feeling confused. If we startled you, we're sorry. Everyone, please put away your weapons.
Good job, Mio. Calm down the situation.
Mimi! It's okay. It's Kamaravi. He wouldn't attack a defenseless opponent.
What makes you so sure?
I don't believe it's consistent
With the
with the warrior's way you follow.
ha ha ha.
You've got some guts. You must want something of me. I'll hear you out.
I'll start from the end. We want you to come to the city with us.
City? Which colony is that?
Is it a colony? How to explain?
It's a special place, safer than
Yeah,
where
then
we
we
are
are
at present.
pleasant.
Of course, we don't intend to hold you against your will or force you into anything.
Then what has it to do with me? What do you seek to gain from this?
We want you to live true to yourself.
True to... Explain.
Someone once showed us it was possible to live life as we wanted to. We want to pass it on and let you be free.
Free. Ugh,
Are you okay?
it's nothing. Just a little twinge.
Could it be Miyabi's lingering influence?
No. This is innate.
Ah,
I can't see through it, but it's fine.
Remember the fight with P&O?
It could be from that. That pain was the price. What Kamaravi paid for freedom. Or maybe still does.
ah.
About what you asked of me before. I have one condition.
Ooh.
Promise me that they will receive the same
The same treatment
That was
as
our
I.
intent from the start.
You needn't
Don't
worry
on that
on
count.
I thank you. Whatever the circumstance we find ourselves in, the crucial question is always,
How do we live?
they will realize it too before long.
Yeah.
I wish to find the path I should tread. For now, we are traveling companions, headed for this place you call the
Called
city.
the
Thank you.
By the by, Kamaravi,
How are you with
In what
heights?
sense?
I thought you might be startled, so I want...
You'll understand when you see it.
Understood.
How are you with heights? A twist of fate.
Good to add more names.
This is I'm still a little sad that there's still no,
Good to add more names.
What am I doing here? I don't understand. Who am I? Yeah, they don't have any recollection of themselves. Guys heading to the city? Yep, let's go. Oh yeah, now the city is under the world. Hang on. And not technically in the sword. First time seeing this cutscene. Or a travel scene. No, I don't think I've ever seen that thing actually take off. That looked interesting. Loading. Oh, the dock. Good to
I
be
am a
here.
leaf on the surface of a lake.
Perfect.
I am the clouds on.
Kamarabi?
Relax. We've landed.
Guess he didn't like heights after all.
Funny, considering how gung-ho he was riding around in his Feronis.
Yes,
yeah,
for honest.
okay, but I don't think we should talk about the past
In front of him.
He's just been born. And in a 10th term body. I'm sure
Yeah.
he just wants to focus on the hero.
That's
What are
true.
you smirking at?
Oh, just. You're a genuine good egg, Uni.
Huh?
Where
Where
did
did
that
that
come?
Hey there. Hey, Travis.
Hey,
Man,
Travis.
I'm glad to see you guys. Something terrible. Oh, but no word of it to the boss lady, yeah? My salary's on the line.
It's on the
That's
line.
a corker of a preamble, mate. You gonna actually tell us what's going?
Somebody opened one of the cradles.
You think it was an intruder?
I don't know, but there weren't any obvious signs of it. The soldier inside has gone missing as well. Someone you knew.
It's
Come on, it's no
with the
way.
silver hair. Ethel.
That's it, Ethel. Oh, why is all this happening on my watch? Oh, never mind. Now's not the time.
If such is the situation,
Oh,
I
hi,
shall assist
Kamarabi.
as well.
Shall we look?
What?
We were just.
Bet you
I
were
am
so
also
concerned.
recently of a cradle born. This soldier named Ethel.
So he.
I didn't
And
actually.
also,
You could say.
Huh? Me?
you must be frightfully exhausted.
Don't
Hey,
push
watch
yourself,
it,
please.
fella. I know I'm no spring chicken, but there's no need to rub it in.
Sorry, mate. He's just been born. I'm pretty sure.
Sure,
He
you didn't mean
Anyway,
anything.
movement
Moving
in
on.
and out of the city is strictly regulated. So if there weren't any incidents reported so far, both the perp and Ethel must still be.
So
Yeah,
it'll
you're
be
right.
somewhere in right.
Let's.
Good luck to you.
Module.
In the meantime, we'll take custody of the friends you can't.
They're called Mwamba and Hacked.
They're not quite back to themselves yet, right? We'll give them a checkup, make sure that. And after that, well, keep them under observation, I suppose.
We leave
Alright.
them in your able.
Yeah, sure
Then
thing. I'll
they'll
be in
be
the war room.
safe
Keep me
as
abreast of any developments.
Okay. And Kamarabi is in the
Some
party.
relations have changed.
Sap my resolve.
Oh, right.
Oh, hi,
I
Monica.
mean, it sort of makes sense.
Exposed the city to some danger, but the reward far outweighed the risk. And you even smashed the smashed the castle's flame clock. That's hard to I've got a lot of things currently. Why is there something in the? I must have someone in the square. Oh, there's Sima. She's walking around normally. Yep. The elder let outsiders come and go into the city willy-nilly. For all this time until now. That's no small feat, I think. So, some changes due to the random danger that the people seized while rescuing Gondor would take years to break out. made short work of that. Yeah, we did. Short. It took a month.
Well, it really is empty.
It's
Yeah.
definitely Ethel's module.
If we want to know that, we just got to catch. And what do you know? They left us a clue.
There's footprints
How
all
nice
over
of
the
them.
place. They're not Ethel's, are they?
We only have to follow them to find out. Let's get
You
going.
can't have gone too far. Another follow the
With
footprints.
dirty feet. Ugh, disgraceful.
I think that's probably the least of their issues.
Yeah. Cheeky loafing. Not pawn. A not pawn is going on. Why on this? Oh, is this the back path into the
Let's use this.
No. We're going up, so we have to go. No, this is right. But I just walked off there. Sorry, Noah. E.
That smarts.
Excuse me. We haven't even
I'm
said
sorry.
QBB know without saying. Friend QBB never meant to do. Just want to enjoy game of. Oh,
Hide and seek.
Think, what is it?
it's
Daringly.
So why did you open the crate?
when get on panel. It opened by self,
Oh,
and when it opened, go.
We get it now. So wipe your.
look, your tummy's getting wet.
What happened afterwards? Did you go somewhere with?
QBB gets scared, but can tell Morley or less.
Where
QBB
she go?
Think it direction of Centrillo per.
Churro parade.
I am the morning mist in a.
Don't mind him. He's just
Trying to maintain his cool.
I updated Travis on the situation.
Is QBB?
I don't expect him to be too severe, but you
You will
need
need to
to
do some repenting.
Let's give QBB and Travis his hat. She looks quite distinctive. Someone on Central.
You are right.
Yeah.
Yes, let us go.
Good to have more names.
Wee! I'm ruining Karami's impression.
I'm still a little unsteady.
Take it easy. I'll look out for the risky spots.
Bats.
Ethel.
Hi, Kamaravi.
I barely caught you in time. You're not hurt. I think I know you.
You,
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just can't see. Anyway,
Kamaravi,
Kamaravi.
you're smoldering Kamaravi.
Oh,
Ethel.
Ethel.
You recognize him?
I have to go somewhere? I
have to go.
But why?
Take it easy. Let's take our time, yeah?
Okay,
We'll help you look. No
no
problem.
problem. It.
Now comes the tricky part.
What do we
What
do from
can we
here?
do except foster her in the city? A first termer won't be any use in a.
Do you find that acceptable?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have a proposal. Would you
Yeah.
leave her with me for a while?
Wait,
Oh.
you're saying you want to look.
Just until she settles on. I want
Her
her
own
to have that
path.
freedom.
I feel it strongly.
For now, let's see what as the city's concerned too. We shouldn't decide alone.
Travis,
I fear
It's
we will
not
wear him out
fatigue
again.
that guy struggles with. You know what? Forget it. Maybe just don't say that.
Say
He's
that to
kinda
him.
touchy about it.
I understand.
Oh, my way through it.
This certainly took an unexpected turn.
Yeah.
We can't allow the loss to founder. Allow me to take charge.
That's actually very interesting. It's fairly interesting back. Kamarov, he seems to have issues with the memories, but Ethel seems to have a more put together memory of specific events, but not necessarily places. Stop moving, Noah.
Now, we wait.
I'll say it. The fire graphic as we came down actually looked kind of cool, despite looking very bad.
Well, are you
I guess
sure
I
you can
mostly
handle child
rearing.
Child rearing.
In a nutshell, I'm asking if you're capable of taking responsibility for the
For the
I'm not princess.
funny.
If you would consent to it, I'm sure I
For
have
the
my
good of the
blind
city.
spots.
I'll help too.
But you can.
I can be your
Yeah.
eyes, though. I can see that which you cannot.
No.
By the flames.
Oh yeah, too-spirited, I'd say. Look,
You don't think it's going to work?
it's not really my position to think.
To think anything.
Well, I'll
Try.
Okay, fine. I'll take
Oh,
care
let's
of
do this.
Ethel, and instead we'll have. That'll be perfect.
You're
Yeah.
that scared of Monica?
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared, all right, but I'm not just trying to cover it up from sheer It's just that woman takes on way more than she should. I bet she doesn't know how to.
Know how to take it
so
easy.
I figured, I'd lighten her load by.
Your
I mean,
warrior's way. I will never forget.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Don't
Make
get
it
greedy,
100-fold.
Trav.
Oh.
Oh,
we're
God.
doing nicknames now.
No.
I am deeply indebted to you.
Cool.
Don't sweat it.
No, this is truly a Tyon.
Hey. Tyon.
You said I should live true to myself. I haven't, but now I understand
Saying
what you
what-
meant at least.
Okay.
You're the source of this.
Tyon, he's talking to you.
That.
I just never in my life thought I would be on the receiving end of the
Has this
future.
kind of speech. Really is a foreign country.
I'm sure in time you and Ethel will find it. The right path.
Right path and the
Yes.
right code to live by.
Until such time,
Cool. A small quest, actually. I wasn't expecting it to actually be that small.
I have a close eye on Ethel.
Tyon. Kamaravi's class. Hang on. Wrong screen! Seraph. Roll attacker. Becomes more powerful with each hit taken. Utilize self-damaging arts to maintain high
I see some
attack.
relations have changed.
Self-damage. Oh. Oh. I already don't like your class. That is the second to the last class of the game.
I'll take the offensive then.
That isn't DLC. And you... I'm sorry. You're an attacker.
I'll try.
At least speed up that class a little more. That's gonna piss me off. I'll do it later. Okay. What I was looking at was I think we could start doing this one now.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Okay. Unfortunately, this one
I should write this all down. Right.
Oh,
What we got around here?
apparently that is still, we still got some things to do. God! Oh, because we're under the world. Upper. One of these has to be it. Colony Omega Camp. Okay. We need to start heading back the way we came here for this one. For this quest, exists over here. I'm walking without looking. Oh! That's the first time in a bit while. Ah, 56. I am 56, so I should be fine. Alright, have all these.
Mio, I'm glad we were able to save you.
Never seen this
Yeah.
place before. Yes. Thanks so
Next
much,
up.
everyone. Next stop, the
Cloud
couch.
Keep. Agnes Guard.
Imagine falling from here.
We got a lot of dead folk. And a bunnet. Just randomly in the mix.
We can't just leave this be.
And of course, this revises what I'm about to do for this part is going to revise how I already had things planned as the Monday's part. God dang it! I wasn't expecting Kamaravis to actually be short. Oh, I didn't build.
What's this now?
What's this now?
Seriously, more of those muggers come to.
Let's ruin theirs.
I didn't build Tyot. Oh, this is good. So everyone else has built those, so we should be fine.
This looks serious.
The fast recharge. Oh god. Man! Ooh, that's a blaze circle. Who hoped? I'm doing fairly well as the tank class. Nope. No breaks. Don't really have to rely on chain attacks. This is actually going way easier than I was expecting it to. And I did break. It's like, come on, break, break. Nope, he still didn't break. I don't need to draw Lucky 7. That's not necessary. The only class no one else has it other than the current one. Ooh, cutscene. Those are going back.
Incoming!
A tactical retreat?
Land!
Yeah, I got it. Senna, hit him where it hurts, will ya?
Oh. So,
What the? What's going on here?
that's a good question.
Who is this girl? Where did she
Oh,
come
and martial artist.
For a soldier, she's awfully...
She's awfully,
Yeah,
young.
I know what you mean. She looks about 3 terms old. Way too young to be fighting on the front lines.
Not to derail the convo, but are we sure she'll be okay? We pulled her out of the lev, but is there anything else we can do?
We can
I
do.
don't see any external injuries, but no signs of waking up either.
Senna, don't worry. She's still alive.
I'm sure she'll pull through.
Look, we can talk about her all day, or we can find her a doctor.
I know which
which
one
one.
I'd prefer.
All right. But she and her people did assault colony soldiers, so taking her to a colony seems like...
Then how about the city?
Indeed, seems that...
Seems
What do we do about
advisable.
the levness?
Let's leave it for now. Transport...
I can carry her.
Thanks, Senna.
Her.
Yeah.
I'll make
I'll make sure of it. Okay, good job, Senna. Inhumanity is the quest title. The second of the 2 hero quests that I wanted to finish. To the city. Because
Well traveled.
everything changed. That's right. Right? Yeah. The map doesn't show the quest marker. This is gonna get difficult. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna rock past that one and get another quest because this is the closest one. So, sorry in advance. I'll forget about it for like 3 weeks. Just kidding, I'll probably do it next time, or if it's a normal quest. Oh, it's... Okay, so, yeah, probably will have been done in the quest. Because that doesn't look hero-related. I'll check to see if that's hero-related or not. Doctor. of a blow to the head. Wake naturally. Oh dear. I'll send word to let you use it. The rest is up to you. I hope you will find it agreeable. If anything needs to happen, find me. Yeah. Doctor's aid. Okay.
Ah, you're here. About the
You're
girl
here.
we transferred here.
She's just woken
really?
up.
Yeah. Although,
She's a
Were there any
little,
complications?
no, nothing like that. Or at least,
You're not making sense.
the doctor
Yes,
said she
sir.
didn't need any medical attention, and
You know what?
just bear
Why
in
don't you
mind
just talk?
she's still a patient.
So take it easy on her.
Seems at least they kept her safe. But now what?
Yeah.
But now what?
Ain't like we can just...
Let's talk to her first, like you said.
All
We should
she's
try to learn
recently
more.
Injured. We probably should.
You're right. If we're just asking questions.
That sounds...
Surely it's uni, right? She deals with injury.
Oh, yeah?
Cheers for
Cheers.
I'll go. You?
Senna.
Well, it's probably my fault.
It was
My
really
fault
more
she's
an
like this.
accident, you know? There's no need.
It's not that exactly. It's.
I
I have a dirty con science.
conscience.
You've never heard that word out loud.
Have you?
Oh.
Well, then we'll leave the girl to you.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Do be careful, though. She might
Conscience.
be now, but keep in mind she and her mates came after us.
We'll be right outside.
If anything
I can
happens,
handle myself,
shout.
Mimi.
But thanks, I will.
Okay then.
I'm going in. Okay, Senna.
Ah. How are you feeling? Can confirm faint sensation of pain in cranial region. However, operational efficiency of number 7 remains unaffected.
Remains unaffected.
What?
What?
Actually, Before, I did,
Are
no
you
major
okay?
issues. The question lacks specificity.
Lacks
Number
specificity.
7. Oh, I'm really sorry. I guess, are you a Kavesi soldier? Kavis?
Or Agni. Agni.
Yeah, that's right. Affirmative. However, discrepancy was encountered while
Processing for
Affiliation of number 7 does not match either of two options provided. Doesn't match. Special Mobile Combat Unit under Direct Mobius Command. Alias
Colony
Whoa.
0.
You know about affirmative. Then, when you were Colony 0 soldiers of numbers 7 and below were tasked with
Eradication of
So this girl
horrible.
really is our enemy. Although, she did attack us, so what? What you just told me, it's
Don't you get in
I
trouble
ordered
for saying it?
silence on the matter.
Ordered to silence on the matter.
Shoot.
Okay.
My name is Senna. I have no name.
I have no name.
Number 7 does not possess information under the category name. You don't have a name? Wait. So this number, an individual identification number assigned to soldiers of Colony 0. We do not belong to Kevis or Agnes. We are special assets. Publicly, we do not exist. Consequently, records of personal information stored in growth modules are also expunged at the time of birth. That's great. Shall I consider the questioning to be... No, wait! What you just said cannot ascertain purpose of question. I mean, for example...
That's so dehumanized.
Like that? Cannot ascertain purpose of
question.
Requesting clarification.
Senna's taking it hard.
Senna.
Did you learn anything?
What
Hang on,
happened,
love, you
Senna?
don't.
Mimi!
Hey, Senna. Everything's fine.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk. Is that all right? Number 7. Closest one, all the way over here. Sounds like it's almost... Considering the stuff she seems to be... The soldier seems to be using... Reminds me of Kebis, so I have to assume she is more similar to the original Machina than some other characters. City camp.
Could you all come round for a second? Colony 0. Wow. They did.
If they're palling around with Mobius, we can't really ignore.
We still
I
have very little
suppose.
information.
Okay, but we're talking about a tiny third.
Senna, what do you think?
What do you think?
Where do I? You're the one that spoke with her. I just. But
She just...
even though she attacked us, and when I spoke to her, she was literally just answering questions. It didn't feel like a she
Yeah,
looks
conversation.
like us, but is actually a whole different kind of being.
Scared of her, and
Senna, give us your honest opinion.
I don't really know yet.
that's why I'm kind of... Why I
I'd like to try talking to her again.
married
What do
her
you
again,
mean?
I think.
I am, it's true, but I want to make sure I got the right idea, and not just about if she's an enemy, but also about who she actually is, how she...
I get it.
Get
You
it?
need a bit more.
Right. I also want to say sorry for
Say
leaving without
for
saying
leaving
anything.
without
Okay,
saying
then.
anything
If
last
you're doing
time.
a house visit and apologising at once, how about a little gift?
Oh,
Gift to grease the
Senna,
wheels.
You could bring her your onigiri.
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 It's a portable Agnian snack made of packed boiled myth rice.
They're lovely
Ah.
and salty, especially the way Senna makes them.
Huh? You can make.
Of course I... Oh, wait,
Onigiri, at least.
but we don't have any...
They should have decent reserves in Colony Lambda.
Hey, nice. No, hang on. How did you know that off the top of your head?
Tie up
Is
with
it
your
just-
head.
The onigiri.
Well,
Oh.
that's just peachy then. Hope he doesn't.
Hope he
Thanks,
doesn't mind
Ethan.
sharing. Good job, Izzard. And Tyon. So now, all the way through the cycling wheel, and that's that Lambda. Okay, this one's actually a little longer than I thought it would be. Well, I didn't know what it would be, so. Kamarabi's has made my expectations a little on the
That
more
smells gorgeous.
nice side. I'm the soldier. Sure, I don't mind. Feels so the harvest always great. Just holler at your boy. Huh? You know anything about what Varen's working on? Don't, but in for the auto levs though. Lambda's defenses, and we have one right here. Pushed us back to here in a column formation. And Lambda's Piranhas, we'd be able to cause some chaos at least.
Interesting news.
Just some small things. I assume the sword mark got moved because of the alterations to the land caused by the Annihilator from the castle. There we go.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Interact.
Man, I haven't made onigiri in a minute.
Hope I can still make them in the right shape.
Ah, that's nice.
Now let's take them to the patient. And I'm walking on a frickin'... What's the fastest way? This way. Took in. Ah. I'm actually surprised we haven't tried. The Kamaravi situation hasn't been rectified with singing it with the flutes more.
Senna, wait. This time around, we'd like to sit in a...
Huh?
No
I
worries.
thought.
We'll hang back and watch.
I'm happy to let you talk.
Hey, sorry. No objections. No, that's not why I'm here.
It's
So,
just-
to apologize,
I think I'd bring you something. Oh.
I figured you might be hungry. Yes.
I'm not very good at this, so
Yes.
Yes.
but I can guarantee they're tasty. And
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. She's just saying yes.
Oh, sorry. I will
Sorry,
eat.
my bad.
how about it then?
Cannot ascertain purpose.
Are they tasty?
With regard
make-
to first question, number 7, comforter, safety, to be accurate, assessment.
Don't eat with your mouth full.
Really?
In regard to second, application of manual pressure resulting in compaction and prior cohesion, also showing excess salt level.
Oh. No, wait, that's the best part. Huh?
Affirmative.
Number 7 has not taken sustenance in this currently
one, of
considered.
course.
Oh, you think
Oh, you think so.
Particularly number 9 seemed to be growing disaffected with the rations, and number
Oh.
3, whose
What the heck?
salt levels may have to be marginally adjusted.
Huh.
Number 6.
No, it's nothing.
Should I ask you to tell me? Okay, this is weird.
So, were the onigiri tasty?
You already have a sufficient reply.
I shouldn't reply
Have you
to this.
come to like?
Affirmative.
Well,
Affirmative.
that's good then.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, she eats like normal, and she can handle small talk.
Yeah, there's nothing suspicious about her.
Except she talks funny.
But whatever.
Let's let Sana keep her talking.
Hey, you said you'd recollection of making such a statement exist.
Man, exist.
Well, then,
Segiri.
perhaps this is some sort of...
No, I'm just.
I cannot follow logic behind...
You're using difficult words again. I just didn't want to keep only calling
Only
you.
calling you
The
you.
designation, numbers,
Right. I just took the se part from 7.
failure to
Type it on the
comprehend
Gary.
basis.
Well, it's because.
Whoa.
Don't you think
Yeah, love.
you're taking it
Did you lose your brain at the gym?
in that
I'm sorry,
gym or
Senna.
something?
I don't think I see what...
Whoa, when did everyone get so mean?
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
Seems
It seems
really
really,
friendly somehow.
It's not really like you
Like
to come
you.
up with something like this, Sana. Really? But Mimi, I don't think it's right to
I
call
have to
a
call
person
a person by it.
Hey,
Run away.
Regulations
mean to hurt.
contain no special provisions on restricting designation.
huh?
Number 7 has no authority based on which to reject proposed designations.
Whatever
Does
they
that
may
mean
be.
we can call you?
Affirmative.
Wow.
Affirmative.
There you have it.
Yeah, thanks. The girl might still be a total
Meh.
miss. but really,
Yeah. Oh my god. Another cutscene. Can it just be text bubbles?
What happened?
What happened?
A code Coded transmission from the Mobius Console F is requesting
I
parley.
think parley with
The
the
Mobius is
Ouroboros.
requesting.
Number 7 will use own iris as
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my young Ouroboros friends.
Oh! Oh, I wasn't expecting that kind of voice out of that helmet. Oh my god, it's a helix fossil. Oh my god.
And before we go further, I would like to sincerely apologize for the discourtesy of this method of introduction.
Ugh,
Introduction.
what a shameless slug. He thinks we'll forget he tried to kill.
You say you want to parley. How do you imagine that will go at this point?
At
I'm
this
certain
point.
you will feel guarded, and rightly so. And yet, with
So-
that acknowledged, I would like to offer an opening of negotiation.
Negotiation.
Should you accept my invitation, I will
The
respect
extermination on
Colony
you.
Zero will henceforth no longer concern itself with your comings and goings.
Oh, that'd be...
And your demands?
The bodily return of number 7.
Huh?
7.
And that's it. That's all.
Yes, you have my guarantee.
Are you joking? You're
Certainly some consuls do display
Yeah.
such callousness, a deplorable state of affairs. But not I. I hold the light of life possessed by Colony Zero to be of the utmost
Most important.
That is precisely why I have reached out to you. Nominally my enemies, even with the concomitant difficulties acknowledged.
Are you telling the truth?
Come on, Senna, don't fall.
Can you give us a guarantee that you aren't lying?
Of
No.
course, is what I'd love to say, but naturally simple words are never enough.
Trust, I know.
I have sent the current coordinates of Colony Zero. We shall remain here.
Here.
Should you find yourselves receptive to my...
So you
Bring
think
number
giving us your
7 with you.
location will make...
How do we know this isn't a trap?
In such a circumstance, you would possess a handy hostage in number 7.
I trust.
Ugh,
I need more.
has this guy heard the way he sounds?
Sounds.
Of course, that is not what any of us really want. My desire...
Safely return to me
7.
is all.
Yes?
I am tasking you with guiding them to Colony Zero. Follow their command until you return.
Compliance.
To your return.
And
Yes?
we've all been worried about you. That will be all. I will eagerly anticipate the day when we meet in more
Favorable circumstances.
By the Consul's authority, number 7 is hereby assigned to the Ouroboros' command as an exceptional measure for the duration.
For the
Pending your
duration.
decision on the outcome of the proposed
Oh wait,
this
here.
was-
So she's now. Oh, wait your command to depart. Okay.
Wait, are you serious?
Of course I don't. Not entirely. If, and this is a big if, okay? If he was...
And
more
I have to fight
importantly,
Sagiri.
I'm sure there are... So, for all those
Well, either
I
way,
thought-
things can't stay like this forever.
Forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set
You
something.
want to set something
it's
in
also
motion.
possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk...
All right.
Talk through it.
Atia region. Capricorn.
Capricorn.
That's where we fought against those guys.
The point where Colony Zero is stationed.
That
Even
explains
further
why you
in.
were lying in wait for us.
However, the geographical feature called the Nuclear Mire is located.
It's
Entering it
located.
is predicted to have severe negative impact.
Then how do you guys get through?
Aferon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous.
What's a
Oh.
Baron?
Affirmative. Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the
The
We can ask Riku to
abandoned
fix it up.
fur.
No objections.
No objection.
Oh, if Riku must, we'll not leave.
Not
Alright
leave
then.
friends and live.
Compliance.
Comply. Oh my god. I already like her, but I'm also like, please no. No. Upper. Oh my god, save me. No offense, but all I see is Poppy, and I'm like, please don't make me do something stupid with it.
Cold? Oh.
Actually, Mio's the complete opposite of a certain other character.
Imagine
Now that I'm
falling
thinking
from
about it.
here.
Bonnet's still there.
Whoa, this is really good.
Ew, fossils. Huh.
We've been
I'm
spotted.
still.
I'll draw them.
Seriously? I hit it before you fought me.
Show us what you got, Senna.
Yeah, just having access to that. The ability to attack cool. Especially with a high aggro art. Oh. Well, it's dead already.
That was spectacular.
When did we get the burst star off? Hang on. Because everyone starts. Now that I think about it, everyone starts with it. Can you get it in working order?
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat.
No time flat. Ah. Those are old
And
toys.
ready.
And how does it look to you?
Can you still
Power
use it?
lines clear. All sensors.
Here on use it.
Sounds good.
Understood.
Designating route. Sagiri has temporarily joined the party. Hazard neutralization. Now I can go into the level 70 areas under in Makfa Wildwood without issue.
Here. You think you're all that?
Nope. We're at equal level, so I'm not too worried. Taking a few heavy hits isn't gonna take me out. Light hits like that.
For Colony Zero's identification signal. We are approaching the rendezvous point.
So we're finally here.
I see a bunch of them. And Council F is right there.
Welcome, friends.
We've brought your soldier as you asked.
Number 7 seems uninjured. As promised, Colony Zero, you have my word that we will never again darken your
Darken
doors.
your store.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero.
An issued
What's more,
order.
I personally have nothing but the deepest.
The
After
deep-
all, you did tend to my. I offer you my sincere.
Yeah.
This doesn't sit right with me.
Sit right.
Oh, I've just had the greatest idea. Number 7, you. Why don't we introduce them to the rest of the colony?
Compliance.
Personnel.
I think
Nonsense. No need to. We
Oh,
need to tie
be
a bond
shy.
of trust between us, and where better to start?
Security.
This console's
The
alright.
word is absolute.
It's
Number
not.
7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that.
It's like that.
Number 4 has also been worked.
I'm worried about you.
Yes.
Number 4?
Number 4 is number 7's right hand man, with number 7
Man.
absent. He had to take over the.
He means like being an ex.
Security. Does that mean parts
I
of
hear the
definition
commander.
appeared discrepant? But on the whole, there are no major.
You could have told us.
I have no record of the fact being queried.
Wait.
you've noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah,
Kaya?
and I can't make sense of it. The consul's attitude is...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe it's just something completely.
Completely
a
different.
special unit under direct Mobius command.
Or are you too hasty coming here?
For Senna's sake, and for that girl she trusts.
Let's hope not.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
It's interesting. Really back, eh? I didn't believe what I was hearing. This guy looks similar to some, older characters. He's been acting strange. You should go and
More
talk to him.
colonies added.
Number 3. Kind of Gormati-esque
Good to add more names.
design. I'm so glad you're alive. But they'll be happy once to hear you back. Heard anything about a new mission? Colin. A Hyantia? Why are you hanging around with the enemy? Has the order really been revoked? The orders come from the council anyways. I'll protect you at all costs.
Good Good to add more names.
And no, oh, the Pharaons
Number
are the
7.
Pharaoneses.
I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Number
Say.
4. No.
We're all
Yes,
good
Dad.
here. Number 10 and number 8.
That should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in number?
Okay.
No.
However,
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything,
Having
without
such poor ability.
disengaging the Farron's limiter, I couldn't.
Wait, properly.
number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
Oh,
Sparks, you don't think this is his flames leaking?
I'm cold. Number 7? Where? I can't see a thing.
oh. Oh no. So, they still have other colonies things.
Sagiri, what?
Number 4 has given his life to the
Life to the Pharaoh.
Oi, you better
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames.
Flame.
The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those.
Those are the
Wait,
passenger.
did you say flame clocks?
Indeed, the design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to. In addition,
Pharaoneses.
Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the.
Disengage
Limiter.
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate.
Right.
Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony.
To a
That
colony's
incandescent
commander.
power is the pith and.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with?
Who are
could
you
say
anyway?
We are those who work behind the scenes.
And
of this.
scenes.
Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless.
Eh,
In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world.
Nothing
Which
but
is their
empty
place.
words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole ass. I knew you didn't care about the light.
I'd like to
Preposterous.
yourself.
I treasure their lives above any other. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service,
Stop it.
protecting my innocent lambs.
Eh.
Isn't it the loftiest vocation
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I?
Okay.
Enough all of that, and how dare you? How could someone like you think for a second you treasures? We'll bring you down right here.
But what in the blazes has brought this on?
Told you from the
Have you lost your mind?
Well,
seems unavoidable now. We're just
seems
angry
the
with you.
Negotiations have broken down.
It's only broken down with
Units,
you.
Heed my call. You are ordered to disengage your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros.
Sagiri, listen! You don't!
Compliance. Commencing Ouroboros annihilation.
Sagiri.
Oh, 6-on-1.
I know how you must feel. But for now,
For
we
now,
have to
we
fight,
have to
Senna.
fight Senna. Yes, especially with you and your lands.
Fallen in standby.
What's this?
Console, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? She's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor. Now behold, by my authority as consul, I order you, all Pharaon units, disengage limiters.
Nope.
Sagiri! That snuffer. Just when I thought he couldn't go lower.
Lower.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys.
Yeah.
Interesting music choice.
We'll get you out of this mess, I promise.
Give it up!
I'm serious.
Ooh.
This'll keep me going.
And 7 Sagiri's already. Ooh, I have the entirety of the. Oh, bye, Lance. Ooh. I might need to. Okay, I can see why this is recommended level 56 or higher. Oh, Lance is still dead. And I don't have a hero. Hmm. Okay. Side topple. Well, I understand why he's on a lower end. Try and regain aggro. Well, healing. On. On. Oh, I forgot you were not the. Well, the top one should be better. I can AoE everything. Get some heals out. Run the small basic stuff I can do. Okay. Okay, Talon. Oh! Almost 150 by himself. I don't think I'm getting lucky with an Ouroboros activation. Nope. Okay. Oh, someone gained a class rank. Okay, I can see why it's 56 as the recommended level for this, due to how many enemies you're fighting at once. I failed that. Now, went to Ouroboros and fight stopped.
Sagiri, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Sagiri! You're free to do what you want!
Seki, free to...
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
Comply it.
Don't do it, Sagiri!
That's an order, number 7.
But
Number 7, what are you?
oh,
Number 7.
wait. Oop.
Sagiri! Are you okay? Please, talk to me, Sagiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. Will protect. Number 4. Everyone.
Noah, please! For Sagiri! For them all!
Right.
Ooh. Good job. And Colony O is now liberated. Level 5! Is that max? Are there any... I mean, I've done every colony. I have every class. Hang on. After this.
With the consul's death in the line of duty, Colony's
Chain
list,
of
number
command.
7 currently has no duty.
That means you don't have to fight.
Anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that number 7 took. Perhaps you wish to meet out.
Didn't meet out at an
Sagiri, you
appropriate
did
time.
nothing wrong.
Thanking?
I mean, before, you held back
Attack.
from fighting us, and Anyway, that's enough about...
About that.
I
Now it's
cannot
time to
comprehend.
comprehend.
Why do you speak to number 7 that way? Why
What
did
orders
number
are
7
here?
disobey orders? What? Requesting swift reply.
Sagiri...
Number 7 is...
I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel, but even you must have some things you think you'd really like.
You need to do, right?
In that case, let's put our heads together.
Is that an order?
Is that-
Nobody's
Nobody's
from
giving
now
you-
on, Sagiri.
Follow on your own.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition.
Definition of orders.
It was just like
I
Or similar.
really,
I can't.
But although I cannot, Sagiri gives orders to. If
Said
the
number 7.
circumstances be interpreted this way, then Sagiri.
Oh, Sagiri.
Maybe.
Is it odd? No.
Odd. I don't think so.
After all, so,
Oh, you're free now.
Sagiri,
What are
Top
your orders?
priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do.
More data must be ascertained.
It doesn't have to be just one thing.
She sounds way more way more similar to acts more like a robot than others. And she definitely looks her head looks like the one older armor set from, was it 1? It might have been
It could
X.
be.
Yep. Anything.
In that
Okay.
case,
Yes? Did you think of some?
right now, I think I'd
I'd
like.
like one of your own Agiri. And now to keep a stock of Mithraison available. Okay, and with that we have
By the way,
Machine Assassin.
I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way.
That
No way,
statement
dude.
is incorrect.
It's incorrect.
Really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source using
Using ether
Power
cylinders.
output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the
But it
limit
shouldn't
I
hinder
will be able
combat.
to fight on.
Wow. That's great.
Can we ask you to fight around
Pharaon unit
side?
numbers.
We'll be counting on you then, Sagi.
Ouroboros battle unit just increased by 1 extra character. Yay! A lot of long parts today, but recently, but that's fine. Ouroboros command structure accepted. Senna, yes, Senna. Colony O's future. Can I warp? Weakens enemies to raise damage. Extends buff to weaken all enemies. So, I would assume essentially a DPS variant of. Oh, I want to talk to the 10-6. Doesn't erase the things, Colony O. The lay low number 7 should understand that. Back here. Do we know you? I've introduced. So pleasure. Oh! She's probably from either Writer's Block or, one of the other quests. Same with 8. For generating rogue ether.
Good to add more names.
Okay. That's thing was running on fumes. Cost him his life. Oh no. Making up and joining hands with a former enemy, what a joke. I'm sure as Snuff not gonna apologize for what I did. Forced us to fight for our lives. Is it just me, or is the symbol almost like Alchemoth-esque? Very interesting. But anyways. That, as mentioned, that will be it for this part. And the next time we meet will probably be right after this, for the re-upload of last week's leveling stream. Friday, there will be some stuff probably done prior to said leveling stream, because I know I have some hero ascensions unlocked, because for the most part what happens for a ascension class to be activated is you need to have at least a character with level 10, and almost every class with exceptions to very few are level 10 already. Now, all I have to do is unlock them all. For every character. The only two that's going to be hard currently are Martial Artist, as well as Machine Assassin, because they're on the same character and you get them so late in the game. That's normal, ain't it? So, yeah. And this at least makes things easier at this point, because now I can just do quests when I want to and not have to worry about waiting for items or waiting for a specific point, because now I can also still do class quests because they're not going to mean anything. The story's already done. I just leveled to 20 already instead. I'm not showing something off early without actually doing it. I'm not spoiling things for people. Is the better way to put it. I should maybe specify. But anyways, as for who I can do, let me check. Because I honestly don't know. Here, Xenoblade 3. No, that's a G. Tyon is at, I can start doing Tyons now. So that will probably happen. Saying I can do one other one, but I'm not sure if I have to have 10 level. Most hero classes require their class to be at rank 10, and I've only just gotten the one class for that one. Oh! Okay. We can do Valdi's hero quest, so I might do that one first. Just because it's a hero quest, and Valdi first. And then Mondays. I'm doing this way far in advance, so I'll do Valdi and Teach for the next 2 parts. So next week, Wednesday, we can start doing things like Tyon and whatnot, and not have to worry about doing the original classes immediately. We got a number of quests. The only ones I can't do are any of the Chapter 7s, which are the class we just unlocked, Noah, and Senna. Very funny. But anyways, I've been rambling too long. Thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by. And I shall see you all next time for more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!